Let's get down to the field. The Rebels will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Raging Cajuns offense will go on the attack first. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, Dave.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards, when you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
The pull and throw off the RPO.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. The Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Second down coming up. Off the play fake. Unloads it left. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Well, it's a really nice job there on that third down, trying to get after this quarterback. And obviously they're not able to make the play in the backfield, but really nice job pursuing. You see the athleticism and the speed they have, how they play as a unit together. Only giving up a little bit of a gain and now setting up fourth down.
The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Hands it off. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. 10th play of the drive coming up. At this time, a chance for the defense to get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Spins away from the defense. He'll be stopped just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. 4th down coming. Let's see if they go for it here. And the Raging Cajuns will try to move the chains on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. So Ole Miss offense will take the field for the first time. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Rebels lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25. Let's see how successful they'll be on.
Cakewalk at the crib.
Cakewalk at the crib.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh, shit.
And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender. How many times do you think they're going to run that one back in film study? Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. That's a penalty, that's a penalty, that's a penalty. It'll be a long film study for him. Makes the grab down the middle.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Turning it on. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before. He makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the air on first down. Scrambling away. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3.
And that's the hard thing about defending this play. You got so much speed coming across the formation. They can get to the edges quickly, and you limit the damage. It's not a huge play, but they pick up a little chunk and a little chunk, and you put those together, and they can get you first downs.
Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Quarterback making adjustments. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place. Was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
Wants to throw again. He's got it still on his feet. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And the Rebels started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Well, they're trying to run the football there and just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Easy work.
He'll wedge it in there on the quarterback sneak.
Shot.
Sneak gets it done.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the running back. Powers through the defender. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Power football with the run. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They're going to ride this running back. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup there gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Raging Cajuns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
This offense better start finding a way to cap off these drives with points. We haven't seen that now in the last two drives. Last one, they were moving the ball pretty nicely, came away with nothing. This drive, it's looking to be more of the same. And normally when you give up sacks, especially on third down, that's what's going to happen.
Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. And the Raging Cajuns will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. The offense changing the play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll run play action. Under fire. Fires downfield. That one's going to keep him awake tonight as he just missed it.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to scramble. Right on target this time. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback keeps it. Finding an escape route. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. Dave, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And how it all...
There he goes! Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. out of the gun. The inside handoff, looking for a crease. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. Looking to throw for it. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Raging Cajuns will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. And this run won't give them any more room to operate, but at least they avoided the safety. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. Shakes off the defender. Gives him a little breathing room. Picks up 5 and gets it to the 7-yard line. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. He might want another play. From the gun on third down. Snags it over the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Long way to go for this offense. 1st and 10 from their own 12. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. The Rebels are marching down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got it. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Wants to keep it in the air. Hauls it in. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Keeps it on the bootleg. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on.
Unloads it downfield.
Oh!
And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
And that's the money down, man. Fourth down, you just have to have it somehow, some way. You're calling a pass play, you're trying to get it through the air, nothing open downfield, and he just takes over. He just tucks the ball and runs, goes and gets it. Great job, great decision-making by the quarterback on that play.
This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Touchdown, Ole Miss! Fired in from the red zone for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
Down here close on the goal line, you got to have great timing, and there was no hesitation by the quarterback. As soon as he saw his target open up, he fired that football in for 6.
No reason to be rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Raging Cajuns, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Handoff to the lone back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Raging Cajuns will bring the punt team onto the field. All the way back to the 15. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on! Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, missed the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Wants to throw on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. A full dive to haul that one in. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. It's complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. Touchdown, Rebels! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He'll start this drive firing. Unloads to the wideout. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Raging Cajuns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. The Raging Cajuns come to the line in the hurry-up. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they're after him. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Raging Cajuns decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Back open in the middle. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Oxford. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Vaught-Hemingway.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Raging Cajuns will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Trying play action. Steps away. Unleashes one.
Man.
It's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Great place to start for this offense. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got room on the return. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Raging Cajuns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. Grabbed over the middle. It's Turbo. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Going for 6. Touchdown, Louisiana. Quick strike through the air for the score. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
The AT unit on the field. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Auburn escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think those Tigers fans there today could have done without this one being so close. And
sorry. Thank you. Right on time.
Aspect of the game, delivering big time. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb. Breaks into the open. Quick step and go.
Oh.
The 30. He's at the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Raging Cajun.
As hell.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone.
Thank
You
you.
love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. They'll go to the ground. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Haha.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Working on the right. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shit.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got him. There he goes. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. And the Rebels didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think Jesse maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, put that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
He's got it. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Quick spin on the run. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And that's the fourth sack this offensive line has given up today. And guess what? You thought they'd be better. Last week, they got their butts chewed out. 6 sacks they gave up. This week, on their way to doing it again, this offensive line has to step up.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. The Raging Cajuns will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
To the air on 2nd down. Lofts one high and deep. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup and put together a stop. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. They feed him again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He's got it on the right. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Trying to pound it in. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. Touchdown,
Ole Miss! Fit it in the window for the score.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give on the option. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He'll get rid of it. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first down marker. It's 4th down. And the Raging Cajuns will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Touchdown, Rebels! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Out of the gun to give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Back to throw, it's Coates. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
As a defensive lineman, let me tell you something. This is hunting season. This is when you pin your ears back and you absolutely fly to the quarterback, and you can see it. They know it's passed, and they get to him again.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Raging Cajuns will send out the punt unit. And the returner will be brought down. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They'll start this drive with a pass. Dumps it to the back. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Quarterback may change this route. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll try to do it himself. At the 35, he's got room. And he's finally down, sliding in safely after the huge pickup.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside. Man-to-man, nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like a quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up yards, gets way down the field, and makes a big play for this offense.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Here's the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This second half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
Pulls it in. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage total. The Rebels trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. This defense has been able to force a couple of third downs, but they haven't been able to get the stop. Can they do it this time? From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Dropping back, it's Coates. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
God.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you in bounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Throwing down the sideline, and it's a big play down the right side. And the Raging Cajuns with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Quickly out to the tight end. Oh, and what a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the marker. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just freeze the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
The Raging Cajuns come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And the Raging Cajuns are threatening on 1st and goal. Trying to bull his way in. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they... at the 21. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run, but that time they had him all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Setting up the screen.
Yeah, he got nothing. He got no gain. Great job by the defense understanding the situation, understanding, they're not trying to block me. They're trying to make me run upfield. No, sir. Good job being smart, gap sound, not letting the screen beat him. Nowhere to go.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Snagged out of the air. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. To the air, it's Coates. They're working that left side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. High the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum.
Fires one high and deep. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Taking it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Rebels will hustle to the line. Back to pass on second down. He rifles one deep down the right side.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positives today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but
oh, it's a fumble. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down.
There's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last two plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page.
If you're live, and suck that and ask for help.
Second down, he'll throw it. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Shit.
Kicked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Got some room to run. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Cajuns.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. Still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Louisiana, 28.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll pull it down and intercept, and the defense is set up.
Oh, see.
What a nice play on the pick. Didn't find much running room. They'll let it slide. They've got it at the 29. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. This offense has it with really good field position. To the air, it's Coates. Makes the catch. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field. Seemingly it will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense option. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that's being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, go.
So you've never been here before? Never been in jail before, and I'm really scared. I don't know who these people are. How many trips did you have last night? I had two. Two, that's it? Two really big ones? Two regular ones. Is that it? What's in there? Is that nervous? I should get really funny there. In jail with like the mom that like get over the boat and get to. I told Melanie, the officer, and she told me to talk to me. So I was like, next thing I didn't want like these guys to like rape me as long as she's like pregnant when I come out of jail. And once she's back in the nurse, I don't think you're getting it. You get her guys for that. I promise. So you've never been here before? Never been in jail before? You're really scared. I don't know who these people are. How many drinks did you have last night?
Thank you, God. my plays. Oh, I got this open. That's over. Damn, they just come out here. Who hit a home run? Trout hit a home run. Adele hit a home run. God damn, man. Shut the fuck up. They rocking his ass. Get his ass up out of there, man.
you going on here? Okay, the big 9-0. Right on here. So we have here for you. Looks like courtesy of who we have on the reservation was a Stanford that you ordered of. Want to get to it, so I would say you guys are having a good time anyway. So yeah. How does it feel being the big 9-0? It feels great. From us, appreciate that. All right, yeah, absolutely. Yes, I have Stanford. We'll get to this head over here. Yeah. Figured you'll laugh out of that. Get some good use out of that, you know. Good thing at Stanford. I like that idea. As soon as I saw that on the water, I knew we had a good sense of humor. Hey, you know, we tried. Yeah. Hey, happy birthday. Yeah.
I'm not doing it, God. Just got to get away from here. I can't afford this.